Hello. Sorry. To Tony Diaz. Tony. Yeah. No, the other Tony. The movie has some splash of religion, and on the other hand, it is a story of murder. How did you reconcile the two things when one is divisive and one is offensive?
That's you. So the scene.
I wanted to answer that. You're gonna have to answer. Well, it's in the divisiveness, and it culminates at the beginning. There is a divisiveness, but at the end, you'll see it merges, and then it doesn't. And then so the murders don't have anything to do with the religion, so to speak, and the religion doesn't have anything to do with the murders. So. Okay, so yes, there is divisiveness in the murders, and there's unity in the religion, and you're going to see that play out in the arc of the movie. From the beginning to the end, you're going to see that how it co-merges and how it ends at the finale, where I said earlier, you guys are going to walk away with a feeling of hope.
Okay, thank you for the question. This comes from Pep Jocelyn.
I'd like to ask, what's the role of Rafael Rosel in the movie?
Yeah, ang dami pa kasama sa
What's the role of Raphael?
May we ask, please, whoever's asking question to please stand up because it was like a mystery man, Kuya.
What's the role of Rafael?
The role of Raphael Rosella actually is the husband of Roxanne's character, Maria. So, and I can't say it. His name's Michael in the film. Yeah.
Michael and Maria.
Michael and Maria, yes.
When are you planning to show this?
That goes to like.
That was a wonderful question. Thank you. Kaya po kayo naimbitahan dito, mas may puso kasi yan. Dahil kailangan namin ng tulong nyo. Bihira ang gumawa ng ganitong klaseng pelikula. Alam ko lahat ng line producer, lahat ng producer nagsasabi niyan na bihira ang ganitong klaseng pelikula. Ako masasabi ko dahil I've been in the industry for 28 years. I have done Star Cinema, GMA, Viva Films, Regal Films, Seiko Films. I have done all of this. And I feel that iba yung... I don't know why it's different. Maybe because of yung synergy, yung relationship ng mga taong gumawa ng pelikula. Sobrang ganito, sobrang pasok sa. Kaya parang it's like a family doing a movie like this, and that's the reason why you're here is for you to help us promote and to make sure that this movie ay maikwento at maikwento nyo sa ibang tao dahil mag-promise, hindi po ako mapapahiya na sabihin sa inyo na maganda yung pelikula. Kasi, at sana maikwento nyo sa ibang tao, sa ibang media, pwede ikwento sa social media, kung gaano maganda yung pelikula, and it's worth showing in the Philippines. Because right now, we don't have a play date. I already sent a letter to SM to help us distribute the movie. So I hope they make it tonight because they were all invited. All the top bosses of SM were invited to come and to watch the movie. So I hope after the screening tonight, ay makakuha kami ng tawag at sabihin na, yes, we would like to distribute the movie. And I'm sure with your help, I'm sure iingay to. Pwede pa? Ikiusap naman. Pwede naman, di ba? Pero yun, sana sabihin nyo sa amin, I think we'll have time. We have the whole evening to talk to each other and tell us how you feel about the movie. It would be really great to know it straight from you. Kasi kayo ang unang makakapanood ng pelikula. Para sa susunod, pwede pa kaming di ba? To become better producers, better actors, and better filmmakers. So yun po, sana ipalabas ang pelikulang ito dito sa Pilipinas. Okay, thank you.
Could we ask, what's the statement of the film regarding the drug war in the Philippines?
Question again? I'm sorry.
What's the statement of the film regarding the drug war in the Philippines?
Oh, there's a war here right now. I'm just kidding.
Oh, we didn't make any statement regarding the drug war. The drugs that Carlos, Yusef's character is, that was what he did. It didn't play at all in the story. That was just his life.
Is this also based on any real incident or true?
No, we hope not.
I just want to say
Go
something. I just want to call out to all of the social media influencers right here. Please, let's make a fuss out of this because it is worth it, and I bet my name on it.
Thank you, Manu. We have our next question from Ms. Julie Bonifacio. Of one of the most read entertainment tabloids. Vulgar.
Good evening everyone. Good afternoon.
Madam.
Hi, Virginal. Mamaya. Kami sa Laylay, follow up ko lang tungkol dun sa pagpapalabas ng pelikula. Bakit hindi po kayo dumaan sa isang mga major theater katulad ng Viva, sila pang distribute ng Star Cinema, something like that?
Wala pa. Ano pa siya? It's just there. We're waiting for people to... We've already reached out to some people. So, tsaka may makakikita kayo mamaya sa cinema, kung sino mga pupunta. Dahil inimbitahan natin silang pumunta at mapanood ng pelikula. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Lee.
Thank you rin po.
Gusto ko sana makilala si Anthony, kaya lang, hindi ba siya talaga marunong mag-Tagalog?
They're asking if you can understand Filipino, or do we need to translate the question for you?
So we understand.
T-Boy, do you understand Filipino? Do you understand Filipino? A little?
No, you told me no, I know.
They're asking a little about your background, artistic background, and why did you choose the Philippines as the setting for your new film? A little of your background as a film.
Okay, I hope we have enough time. Let's see. Well, I grew up I was first and foremost really into acting when I was a child. I used to be in the school plays and the community theater. And then I slowly when my father gave me a small, like 3-megapixel camera back then, he wanted to see what I had, if I had an eye for behind the camera. So I just started to just make short films with my brothers and sisters, friends in the neighborhood, and at school. And then my father saw something in me where he's like, let me see if I can take what I learned back in the past, being an actor and a filmmaker, and let me hone it in him. And let me see now, because in the modern day. So I took that and I started to make other short films, and that's where I went to UNLV Film School, and I got trained there too. And before I made my first film, Break, which was filmed in Japan, because I've been going to Japan ever since I was young, through my father and Lonnie's business together. So I just fell in love with the culture there, and I decided, let me make a film here. I really want to make a film here, but my father challenged me and said, show me a script. Let me see what you got. So I had to really write and really develop everything I learned from experience and show him that I'm ready to do this, And same thing with the Philippines. When I showcased Break here, I fell in love with the culture. I saw how the Philippines was very welcome to local talent. Me being half Filipino, by the way, too. I was able to say, I see a lot of really great talent here in the Philippines. I want people to see them more. I want to put them in a broader spectrum for people to see, because there's a lot of hidden talent here. And I thought, me co-writing this film with my father, that we can put many different talents inside the right roles to really showcase what they got. And when you guys see the movie, you guys will definitely be able to see these guys in a different light, to where you're going to see their acting range for real. Really excited.
I've heard of Sandra.
Pwede naman ako sa Virginal.
Roxanne, yes ma'am.
Curious lang ako kasi nung time na ginawa mo yung Santa Fe with
Kineso.
Oo. So nag-break kayo, di ba? Ito na ba yung ginagawa mo dyan? Sabay-sabay yung tatlo.
Nauna to ng, parang ng konting-konti, parang almost nag-overlap. Nag-pre-prod na kami ng I Found My Heart in Santa Fe habang nag-shoot na kami ng Way of the Cross.
Tapos may isa ka pang international film, di ba?
Blood Hunters po. Magkakasama kami nila, Ma'am Elaine, nila.
Ang feeling mo, international star ka pala.
Nung 2 years ago. Tapos ang tagal. Maiksi pa yung buhok ko, humaba na nga yung hair ko eh. Naghiwalay na kami, ang daming nangyari.
Okay na ang puso mo ngayon.
Chill lang siya. Ano lang, nakatambay lang. Waiting for the one.
Wow. Pero on date, nagde-date ka na.
Yes, Mom, I'm very proactive about my love life. I choose to not sit at home and wait around. The way I am with my career, nagpapa-audition ako, nag-audition din ako. Ganyan.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam.
Thanks, Rob.